Hi guys.
So if you watched our last video, you know that it is college season, or school season, or whatever the fuck you're going into. It could be a new work season, and this will still kind of apply. Just switch teachers with bosses.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we're going to be talking about the different kinds of teachers and different ways to survive them.
Can't wait. Pretty much, that's the entire video, just ew.
Right.
There's always that one teacher that just hates you.
Number 1, the mean teacher. This teacher will hate you for absolutely no reason whatsoever. You could do all of your work correctly, you could be completely polite, but she hates you because you're breathing.
Notice we said she.
Or he. But generally speaking, there are more female teachers.
Yeah.
And I'm not entirely sure why. I do know that a long time ago, like, teaching was supposed to be like a... I think it might have actually started as a... Just going by how I figure we stereotype men and women.
Yeah.
I think it might have started out as a men's job.
Yeah,
because, like, men have to teach their children, teach other children the right way to be, because women are too stupid to do anything.
Well,
just like
children did raise, wow. Moms and women did raise the children, so that was their job, but then, like, a higher education was usually males, so they were, smarter, so they taught, college level courses.
But now over time we've transitioned into it's mostly female teachers.
Yeah, mostly.
So
and female teachers don't really like me very often. They either love me or they hate my guts, and there's no in between. It sucks.
I think I've only had a couple teachers that just hated me, just completely.
Oh yeah, I've had those.
But like, the majority of them, they either don't care enough to hate me, or they love me.
And if you know me, I don't like this one teacher, it's just, you know who you are.
Number 2, the super chill teacher.
Yeah.
This teacher is
happy.
The coolest person on the planet. They know all about pop culture. They'll randomly use slang that we use during class. Like, they'll be like, it was totally lit, and you're just like, where did that, what?
Or they swear, and you're like,
Or
yes.
they swear. They're always really cool about, like, you having food or drink in class. Sometimes they'll even be like, hey, can I get some?
Always fun.
And they're always willing to give you an extension on anything that you're running a little late on.
That's true.
This teacher's just more of a friend than a teacher.
Right, yeah, they're more of a friend, and even after you're done with the class, you're going to either take all of their classes, or try to, or you're going to be friends with them.
Yeah.
And it's pretty great.
Alright, next one?
Well, there's always the teacher that reminds you of your parents, like your mom. There's that mom teacher who is like...
Yes.
Like, oh, sweetheart, are you okay? How are you feeling, sweetheart? Are you feeling better?
I had a teacher like that in high school. She never called anybody by their names. We were always Kitten or Pumpkin.
That's so cute.
I had her for only my film classes, because I had American History of Film.
That's cool.
And a lot of the time, like specifically during show season or anything, since I went to performing arts high school, when we had her in the morning, we would always end up falling asleep during it. And she'd come and like wake us up, and she was like, hey Kitten, are you okay? What's up? And we'd tell her,
cute.
we just had this show last night, really tired. She's like, it's okay Kitten, go back to sleep. And she'd like write down the things that happens in the movie and give it to you.
That is the cutest thing I've ever heard.
She was my absolute favorite teacher of all time.
I want to wrap her up in a blanket and like hug her.
Right.
Like, oh my god.
The best part is, she was also super sassy at the same time. Like, she was so sweet, but she was super sassy. And whenever you were talking about something in class, she encouraged you not to like it. And like, if you were just, what she called it was being really salty. And she was like, she would give out awards for the saltiest review of something.
Oh my gosh.
If you were like, I didn't like it because her face wasn't cute, her hair was awful, the acting... like a 3rd grader could have done better.
Oh my gosh.
The scene looked like somebody just threw some paint against a wall and a monkey smeared it with the shit.
So you guys got to review movies? Like that was your...
Yeah, that was I
would have loved that class, because I love reviewing books and movies. Like, that is my favorite thing to do, to be honest, but damn.
Number 4. 4, right?
4.
Number 4. The psycho teacher.
Oh.
This teacher always seems really cool at first, and she'll try to act cool, and I'm saying she because I have a teacher like that this semester. But then something will just snap and she will go like a million light years away. This teacher oftentimes will talk about aliens coming to grab you.
Oh, I've had one of those.
Or she'll talk quietly like, I'm not one of those chill, laid back dudes. I'm very high strung. And like, she'll just go out of
Break
nowhere.
the sound barrier a little bit.
That's literally what she does though. Like
It's insane.
this teacher will go from 0 to 100 incredibly fast about any random topic. And you don't know when she's going to do it.
She had something weird for breakfast, or she's just weird in
Like
general.
she eats a bowl of pot. Just doesn't even mix it in with anything, just
Just a straight pot. Just. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Now I have to think of like another teacher. There's always like that really monotone teacher who's just like,
monotone teacher.
watch what I'm doing on the board.
And
This
this
is what
class
we're
is
doing.
exactly what we are going to be doing. In 1939, Niepce was credited with the discovery of photography. That wasn't the year, I don't think. I think it was
Turn to
1929.
page 394 and you will see.
Oftentimes,
Shout out to Harry Potter there.
yeah, a lot of the time, those teachers, especially with our generation, are referred to as Snape. They have that really dry, monotone voice, and you
Yeah.
can never really tell what they're feeling during the time.
Mhm.
Like, at that point, they're just going through the regimen because they're just trying to get through the day. They don't really care whether or not you've taken the information or not.
Well, I mean, we had a teacher that reminded me of Snape, and he was like kind of intimidating, and then you realized at the end, holy crap, he's amazing, I love him.
Number
happened.
6.
6?
6.
Yes, we're on 6 now.
Number 6.
Numbers.
The pushover teacher. This teacher is usually a substitute teacher, but the one where you can say, oh, well, I always do this, or we can always do this. And they're just like, okay, cool.
Yay!
And then you're like vaping in the back of the classroom
Gullible.
because you said that your normal teacher allows you to. These teachers are always the best teachers, right along number 7, which is the teacher that's exceedingly easy to get off track.
Oh god, I love story teachers.
Storytime
They're my
teachers
favorite.
are the best,
They're
especially
so
when you have
awesome.
them for a boring class. I had a teacher like that for 9th grade bio.
Really?
Yes.
Because I had a teacher like that for like 8th grade, I think it was science, like geo or whatever, so fun.
Apparently it's normally science teachers.
Hmm.
But all you have to do is say, how are your grandkids doing?
Aww.
And she would go on a 40-minute talk. We had like, how long were our classes? I think they were like 45 minutes?
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's about how long mine were.
Because they were block classes. We had
Mm.
3 classes a day and then majors.
Okay,
But,
so maybe I
um,
had like 35-minute classes because this was like middle school for me.
But this teacher would then go on for like 40 minutes about her grandchildren and they'd be like,
Exactly.
oh, we didn't get anything done.
Exactly.
But the issue with doing that is sometimes they will be completely chill and just be like, oh, we'll cover it next class. Or they'll say, you guys got me off topic because they realized what happened. And then you have to learn all of it for homework.
Yep.
So you really have to be careful and
Yeah.
learn early on which one of those teachers that you have.
See, the teacher that I had, in other classes, he just didn't like his other classes, but for whatever reason, he loved the class I was in, and he would just talk to us about his grandkids, or just science in general, or go off completely off topic and talk about like astronomy. It was not an astronomy class, this was middle school, not high school. So, he would just answer our questions about if anything that we had, so. And he would be like, oh, we didn't get anything done. That's okay, we'll get it done, next week. So.
And then next week never came.
Yeah.
Number 8, the rant teachers. These teachers have always been my personal favorite because these are the teachers that will talk shit on other students,
Oh my god, I know.
other classes, or other teachers.
But that's the one teacher that I despised because she didn't like me because she acted like a 17-year-old and I acted older than her because I was 18.
Yeah, that is definitely an issue
Hate
whenever
that.
their issue is with you.
Yeah.
But
Or your friend.
if the issue isn't about you or your friend, it can be really funny because
Yeah.
you'll just go in after class time and just talk to them,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll just talk so much shit on everybody else.
Everyone.
And you learn all the drama that's coming through,
Mhm.
all of the teachers.
I love learning drama.
Especially when it's another teacher that you have that you don't like, oh really, Miss Klingon? You gonna be talking shit to me? Well, when was you talking shit when you were sleeping with this other math teacher?
Oh my god.
And it just makes school so much easier because you can look at teachers and be like, I know what you did, I know what you did,
Oh my
I know what
God.
you did, don't you dare fail
And
me.
the smaller the school, the more you know.
better it is.
And the better it
The more
is,
you know.
exactly.
There's
I
one-
feel like I know a lot of things I shouldn't.
Right.
And I'm just like, yay! Woohoo, I know what you did and what you did. Aha.
And then finally, we have the new teacher.
Oh, new
This
teachers.
teacher's just trying to kind of find out what they're doing, what their job has to be,
Mhm.
and they're actually more looking to you for guidance than
Yeah.
anything else.
I have a
because
teacher like that.
They're trying to figure out, what do you already know? How should I act around these different kinds of students?
Right.
Because they might have not been in college or anything, and they might just be getting into the college scene as college professors, high school
Exactly.
professors, anything like that. They're just trying to get the lay of the land, and these teachers are always really cool to be around because you can be a dick to them, which I don't recommend because they're
No,
trying to
don't
make their
be a
way
dick.
through life.
Be a nice person.
Or you can really help them out, and they will absolutely help you out in return.
Yeah, that's pretty much how my teacher is. My teacher, he replaced someone who's been here for years because he went to Nat Geo. He just left and got like the job that you want, being a photographer. But he's a photography teacher. He teaches multimedia graphics and intro sort of stuff. So he's like, I'm new at this, everyone, and I'm just like, okay, cool.
Because it's always really nice whenever you're like, it's okay, we can help you out with anything you don't understand. Because I feel like one of the biggest things about being a teacher is that a lot of the time you learn from your students while you're teaching them.
We forgot a teacher.
We did?
The hot one.
The hot teacher. This is the
There's
teacher that
no
will just
hot teacher.
appear in your dreams.
Oh yeah.
And then you can't look them in the eye for the rest of the
No.
year.
Nope. I don't think I've really had one of those. I think I've had two in my entire life.
I've had a couple,
I've had two.
and
Mm-hmm.
holy hell.
Wow.
Changes the porn you look up. What?
Oh. It's the whole reason why I wanted to take German, everyone. Damn.
But
Damn. Sorry. Reminiscing about the olden days a little
she
bit.
wants that Wiener Schnitzel, yeah?
She was pretty.
She was pretty, okay.
Yeah, no, she was. All the guys were like, damn, she's hot. And I'm just like,
Yeah, she is.
oh, nicest teacher ever. Anyway.
There's also the hipster teacher.
Oh yeah, there's always one
This
of
is the
those.
teacher that tries to be cool, but
Mhm.
just completely fails at it.
Yeah, they normally teach art classes, I'm pretty sure.
Art
Science.
classes or English teaching? No, I've had a couple English.
English? Yeah, English too.
I had one in high school who, pretty much every class,
Mm-hmm.
he would just play the guitar, out of nowhere.
Heck.
While he was teaching his lesson, he would just pull out his guitar and start playing.
That's normal.
And a lot of us judged him kind of harshly for it, but others really loved it.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, I judged him a little bit because
And then you always hear this as a coach student, it's on the syllabus.
it's on the
It's on the
syllabus.
syllabus. Look at your goddamn syllabus.
This one is specific to gym teachers.
Oh god. Yeah,
The ones who try to get you to exercise,
Oh yeah.
but then while you're running the track, they're following ahead of you. They're ahead of you on a golf cart, telling you to run faster.
On a golf cart?
This woman was so enormous, and she would be teaching
Oh my
different
God.
running things and stuff,
No.
and she would be ahead of us in a golf cart, screaming at us to run faster. And it's like, well, why don't you?
So you don't get fat like me.
Well, why don't you
Oh
run?
my god, that's terrible. I would be so mad.
But
Okay, well, I don't know about you, but next week I'm either thinking dreams or stress, depending on my life.
or just whatever.
Whatever we
We
feel
could have a
like
what the fuck
doing.
news.
Ooh, we could.
Anyway.
Let's do current events anyway.
That's the end of this episode. Let us know down in the comments below if there are any teachers that we missed or if any of these are really relatable to you.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
you could subscribe if you want to. If
No,
you're not yet.
subscribe, do it, please.
You could do that. That is a thing that you could do.
Whatever, the vape. That's gonna go. Either I can't speak.
I'm so hungry. I could die.